tonight, fair to partly cloudy, low 54. Winds south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Monday, partly cloudy skies, high 77. Winds south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And Monday night, clear to partly cloudy skies, low 59. Winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Tuesday, windy with a few clouds from time to time, high 77. Winds south at 22.
For maybe tomorrow, but cool temperatures, gusty winds, you've got them tonight, right through the next couple of days.
Now, speaking of the rain, look at this. In Albany, New York, very heavy rainfall for you folks. And you know what? You got to remember this. Turn around, don't drown, because that could happen to you. And no matter how high your vehicle is, water and wheels, you know what? Sometimes they just don't mix. Now, New York wasn't the only spot where we did see heavy rainfall. Here's a look at some of the totals. Mount Pocono, the big winner, at over 4 3/4 of an inch of rain for you. And you can see that heavy rain extended all the way down to the nation's capital. At this hour, it's still coming down, still raining and still snowing here into the eastern lakes. Still very saturated grounds, therefore several flood warnings are in effect anywhere from Maryland all the way into Maine, and this means that flooding is occurring right now, or you could see some of those rivers and creeks swell and overflow within the next 6 to 24 hours. So still a very serious situation going on in the Northeast. Big low pressure spiraling around counterclockwise, and we have the clouds and, of course, underneath the clouds, the rain and the snow. Now, I want to show you something here that's kind of cool. Underneath the clouds and where we have the wet weather, it's much cooler than where that sun is shining right now, say around Charleston, West Virginia. That's where we're currently sitting at 60 degrees, only 44 degrees in Pittsburgh. This time of year, we're typically into the upper 50s in Pittsburgh. Yesterday was a cool day as well at 46. So remember this 44 because it actually feels much colder than that due to all the winds. You see these white lines on the surface map? Those are isobars, and the closer they are together, the breezier it is. Currently here, we are seeing our winds gusting to 30, 32 miles per hour into southwest Pennsylvania. That makes that temperature of 44 degrees feel about 10 degrees cooler to any of that exposed skin. So you want to bundle up if you are heading outside. That snow will continue to fall, say around the Buffalo area. We could see another 3 to 5 inches of snow tonight into tomorrow. But as our low continues to try to pull out of the region, we will see some rain throughout New England, otherwise drying out with those temperatures rebounding back to average here in Pittsburgh and also into Philly with those highs in the upper 50s. Now, speaking of those temperatures, let's head westward where we're feeling the warmth.
That's right. We're feeling the warmth in some places, and just like Stephanie was showing you, where we have the clouds and moisture across the northwest, a little cooler. It's amazing with that sun angle really beginning to creep up this time of year. Just getting some sunshine can have huge impact on your temps. 86 in Phoenix, 42 Medford, where we're cloudy, seeing spotty showers. There we go. Cloud cover spotty showers working through the northwest. A little heavier batch of rain rolling into California as yet another system is set to roll in. Sacramento, right now, you're just out ahead of the showers, but you'll see them coming this evening. Lake Tahoe, winter storm warnings for you. Anywhere above about 6,000 feet, we'll likely see 12 to 24 inches of snow over the next 24 hours. Here's our precipitation forecast. The purple indicative of about 12 inches plus. Some lighter amounts of snow through the Wasatch Mountain Range, through the Bitterroots. Still, though, some great late-season skiing. It's just going to be unsettled into Monday, so you're going to want to give Mother Nature a couple of days clear this out, and then you can head to some of your favorite resorts. By the way, still beautiful in Phoenix, 81 degrees. Not so warm, though, in the Midwest. Here's Stephanie.
Absolutely not. Look at this picture here from Geneva, Ohio. That ruler is measuring 19 inches of snow. Saturday, Cleveland officially broke the record for the snowiest season on record, but it's not going to stick around for very long because those temperatures are warming. By Monday, the sun will be out and the highs will be into the 50s. And here's a look at that record-breaking snowfall in Cleveland. Yeah, we broke it by over 4 inches of snow. The old record was set back in 1995 and 96. Let's talk about those temperatures. Really feeling the warmth here, especially into Kansas City. 81 degrees, our average high this time of year, into the lower 60s. And there's a couple reasons that we are feeling all this heat. First of all, ample sunshine. You can see just a few scattered clouds, and that's it. So we're getting the daytime heating. The second reason, I brought you out to a big picture so I could show you why. We have a high pressure positioned here in the Gulf around that clockwise flow, so we're getting that southerly flow advecting all that warm air up into the plains and also in the Midwest. And it's going to stay warm ahead of our next system, and that's going to give us that southwesterly flow continuing here for our Monday and also into our Tuesday. But with the clouds and the rain approaching, that's going to knock those temperatures down. Chicago, our average high is 54, so we will still be a tad above average as we head into Wednesday. So here's that next system. Dry on Monday, that's when we'll feel the warmth. Tuesday, the clouds and the rain, and then it's going to be a much cooler Wednesday here from the Great Lakes into the plains. Warmer or cooler in the south? Adam has the answer.
Oh, we're on the plus side of things. This should make just about everybody happy, unless you're a fan of the cool, wet weather. If that's the case, you got to get out of the southeast. 15 degrees warmer in Atlanta versus 24 hours ago. 17 degrees warmer in Nashville versus 24 hours ago. That puts you at 69 degrees Nashville, 66 Atlanta, 70s, low 80s were your highs across the southern plains this afternoon. Absolutely no cloud cover to talk about at all. A few high clouds across the southern plains. A beautiful Monday forecast for us. Atlanta, 73 degrees, more 80s. Dallas down towards San Antonio. Maybe you're heading to Augusta to get there early for the big Masters tournament. Beautiful over the next couple of days. Maybe a few clouds on Wednesday. We'll be right back.
This program was brought to you by General Motors.
Hello and welcome back. The world continues to mourn the death of Pope John Paul II. The Vatican says the Pope died at 2:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday following heart failure. He was 84 years old. Hundreds of thousands have converged on St. Peter's Square in Rome. Temperatures aren't too bad. Let's go ahead and look at the forecast for Monday across much of Europe here, including Amsterdam, late day showers, London 54, Madrid 65. Sunshine, though, across at least the eastern Mediterranean, and that means sunshine as well for Rome. And as we dip closer, there you go, Rome 65 degrees. And if you're wondering what's going to be happening, conditions quite blustery. And I tell you, right through the Sierras, through California, this is where we're going to have some incredible wind speeds. We've already seen them, winds gusting 50, 60, 70 miles per hour. That will continue this evening. And we also have rain changing to snow for a lot of places. Snow levels will be dropping like a rock. And with gusty winds out there, watch out for reduced visibilities. It's just going to be a mess traveling this evening. It'll be much better for you tomorrow. Just to point out a few locations here. Here's I-5, Sacramento, San Francisco. All of you looking to see the wet weather momentarily. Heavy rain, heavy snow in the forecast through Monday evening. Purple, check out the top of the screen. We're talking about 12+ inches. Snow as well through the Bitterroots and the Wasatch Mountain Range just outside of Salt Lake City. Lots of great skiing to be had. Just give it a couple of days to calm down. Let's round this all out into a forecast for you.
79 degrees. We were in the lower 80s for the past couple of hours. Our average high this time of year, 63. Now, there's a couple of reasons why we are feeling all of this warmth here from the plains to the Midwest. First of all, look at our radar and satellite composite. Ample sunshine here, just a few scattered clouds. So we're getting that daytime heating. That is reason number one. Reason number two, I'm going to show out the big